Welcome to another Miami City Ballet Explore Dance online video with Jennifer Puig, better known as Miss Jenny. I am inviting you today to join me to learn a little bit about the basics of belly dance. Belly dance, better known as danse du ventre, which means the dance of the belly in French, is a very fun, energetic dance where a variety of body parts are involved. A lot of people think that when they hear belly dance, it's representing a dance that is done just with the belly. But that is actually not true. Belly dance comes from the Middle East, specifically started in Egypt, El Cairo, and it is known to be performed all around the world. Performed by isolating a variety of body parts, including our chest, including our bellies, including our hips, and even knees and head. Today, I'm going to share a few basic concepts about belly dance. Let's begin today by recognizing that in belly dance, there's something that we call polyrhythms. And because we have been learning about rhythms, and we already know that rhythm changes with the words, I'm going to introduce to you today to what polyrhythm means. And polyrhythm is a rhythm that happens on an uneven number. So it would be 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. It can also happen on a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's give that a try. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's clap the rhythm. 1, 2, 3, and then we'll do the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Let's go over 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 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 wonderful. And in order to warm up today, to get ready for our belly dance steps, I am going to ask you to check your posture. And in belly dance, the neutral posture that will allow you to get a better range of motion is bringing your feet right underneath your hips. So let's stand with our feet parallel, meaning side by side pointing front. And we slightly bend our knees down to the ground so we can have more range of movements in our hips. The following thing you want to consider for your posture is that your belly, your lower belly, is tucked in rather than out. Yes? So rather than out, we want to keep our belly tucked in as if you were almost sitting. And our ribs, we're going to lift them up. Yes? And our shoulders, we're going to bring them up, back, and down. Can you give that a try with me again? Up, back, and down. And our head, rather than being dropped or lifted, is just sitting nice in the middle, in the center of it all. Now, our arms can do a variety of things in belly dance, but we can always bring our arms out and about, yes? With energy in our arms. Rather than relax, we want to keep them nice and out as we move. Let's check our posture one more time. Feet are parallel, hips width apart, not too wide, not too little, and our knees are slightly bent. Our belly is tucked in, our ribs are up and expanded, and our shoulders are up, back, and down to give our chest a nice wide appearance. And our head is just nice and neutral. Let's begin with a little bit of a belly dance warm-up where I will introduce you to a variety of basic movements. All you have to do is follow me. Let's begin. We begin in our posture, hands out, and let's begin with a hip slide. Side to side, 1, 2. Good. Now let's put that 1, 2, 3 polyrhythm rhythm that I showed you. So we're gonna go like this. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Good. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Side to side. 1, 2, 3. Wonderful. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Good. Let's go front and back. Front and back. Good. Front and back. Front and back. Pelvis. Front and back. Front and back. Hip chest lifted and back. Let's try circles. We go 1 and 2. Wonderful. To the right. 3 and 4. Reverse. And 1 and 2. Nice circles. And 3. Let's do what we call a shimmy, which is a shake. Small shake of your hips. And we do that by moving our knees front and back really fast. Keeping those knees bent. Good. Let's bring the shimmies onto our chest. So we shake our chest. Wonderful. Warming up. Good. Shimmy, shimmy. Releases. Let's give a try to our shoulder rolls. We go like this. 1, 2. Good. 3. Rolling back. 1, 2. Good. 3. And let's reverse. We go 1, 2, 3. Good. 1, 2, 3. Rolling that chest. Go. 1, 2, 3. Wonderful. 1, 2, 3. Let's do some slides, moving our chest to one side, keeping our core nice and strong, and then off to the other side. 1, 2, 3. Come center. Good. 1, 2, 3. Come center. Good. 1, 2, 3. Come center. 1, 2, 3. Come center. Circle. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6. Getting ready to go to the other side. 7 and 8. Let's go to the other side faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It slides again. 1, 2, 3. Single time. Let's get ready for a 1, 2, 3 rhythm. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Good. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Again. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Hips back to 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Good. Again. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Good. Let's move those knees, pedaling our feet. And let's start with a 1, 2, 3. Right now I'm doing single. 1, 2, 3. We go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Good. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Again. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Good. 1, 2, 3. Let's open up our feet. Open wide. And keep your hips slide. Single. We're going to fold forward. We're going to go forward and back. Bringing our pelvis front. Here we go. We go front, back, and front. Nice stretch and back. Good. And front, and back, and front, and back. Nice deep breath. Up and out. Crossing in front and up and out. Nice slow hip slides. Up and out. And last time. Up and out. Let's do some head movement to warm up our head as well. We go like this, side to side. Look, center. Look, center. Look, center. Look, center. Look, center. Look, center. Now we're going to go ear to shoulder. We go ear to shoulder. Ear to shoulder. Good. Ear to shoulder. 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 And let's do a little circle. We go right. Good. And circle. And circle. One more to the right and circle. Get ready to do the left and left. Nice rolls of the head to the left. Nice rotation and left. One more. One and neutral. And shake the shoulders. Wonderful. Try not to move anything else. Wonderful. Now freeze the top and let's shimmy our hips. We go shimmy, 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 shimmy. Let's go up, down, up, down, up, down, up, and place and freeze. Wonderful. Let's get to our basic belly dance steps. Belly dance basic steps. The belly dance basic step number 1 that I'm going to be sharing with you today are simply just hip slides, just like we did in our warm-up. And in order to do that, let's again check our posture. Feet are right underneath our hips. Our knees are bent to give us range of motion. Our bellies are tucked in. Our ribs are nice and open. Our shoulders are up, back, and down. And our head is neutral. Now, we're going to bring our arms to the side, bringing the middle finger and the thumb kind of close together as if you were holding sills, which are little tiny plates that make music and help accompany the belly dance movement. So we're going to bring those silts, imaginary silts, to the side, opening up slightly, a little bit of your fingers. And then now, you're going to open up a little wider than your hip width. And you're going to bring your hips to one side and then the other for 3 counts. Yes? So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and is coming back to neutral in center. Let's give that a try. We go 1, 2, 3, and 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 hip, slide, slide, and hip, slide, slide, and hip, slide, slide. And notice it's a push of your hip as if you were pushing someone with your hip. Yes? Good. Let's go to belly dance step number 2. And our belly dance step number 2 is going to be our snake arms. So you're going to bring your feet closer together this time, still bending your knees slightly, tucking in your belly, opening up your ribs, shoulders up, back, and down. And now we're going to extend one way like a snake, yes? And then we're going to extend to the other side. And we're going to do that with steady beat, which is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Nice snake arms. Let's give that a try one more time. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Wonderful. That was our second belly dance basic step. Step 3, we call it hip bumps. And what we're going to do is we're going to, again, check our posture, make sure our feet are parallel, knees are bent, lower belly is tucked, ribs are nice and open, shoulders up, back, and down. And we're going to bring one foot in front. Yes, releasing all the weight off the foot so that if I wanted to stand in one, I could. And you see how our hip now has a little bit of range to go up and down? So rather than going up and down, we're going to bump in front. So I would be bumping the front with the side of my hip, yes? Rather than just with the front of my thigh. So I would go bump and down. Good? Bump and down. Good. Let's give it a try on the other side. Again, bending those knees, bringing your left toe in front. Hands are out, nice for balance. And our hip, yes? We bump and down. It's like a bump and drop, yes? So bump and drop, and bump and drop, and bump and drop, and bump and drop. Good. Now let's combine that with our hands and arms. So going back to the right, our hands would move. Right arm, right foot goes in front, and our left hand is going to go behind our ear with our middle finger, slightly wanting to almost touch the ear, but not touching it. Yes? Same thing with the arm in front, middle finger is in front. Yes, for belly dance hands. And we go bump and down. Good? And on the other side, we would switch. So now I would bring out my left foot and left arm in front. Remember, whatever you see on the screen is opposite from what you see at home. I would bring my right hand to my right ear, and then again I would bump and drop. Yes? Let's give that a try with single bumps going on one side and the other. It would look like this. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. Yes? Let's try that one more time. And notice that my hands are not going all the way down. They're just simply switching with a nice rotation of the hands. Yes, as I change foot. Good. Let's give that a try. 5, 6, 7. We go bump and bump and bump and bump and bump. Good. And bump and bump and bump and good. Wonderful. The next step is one of my favorite belly dance movements, and it's called the shimmy. And the shimmy means a fast motion and movement, almost like a shake, yes, of different body parts. In this case, I'm going to show you the shimmy of the hips and also the shimmy of the chest and shoulders. So let's begin with our hips, and we're going to again check our posture. Feet are parallel, knees are bent, belly is tucked, ribs are nice and open, shoulders are up, back and down. And in order to do our shimmy, all you have to think of is, instead of your head, think your knees. Yes? So remember, do not strain your knees. They are nice and bent for a range of motion. And we're going to start like this, very slow. 1, 2, bringing our knees slightly in front. Not too much, just a little. Yes? Now the trick here is that the faster and smaller movements you make, then the more of a shimmy you get. Yes? And for that reason, we want to relax everything else. Shimmy is all about relaxing. Yes? So it's not a tension movement. It's actually a very relaxed movement. And let's give that a try. So we're going to leave our hands by our sides. Yes? Check your posture one more time. Feet parallel, knees are bent, lower belly tucked in, ribs are nice and wide, shoulders up, back and down, and we begin our shimmy. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stay with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wonderful. Now let's bring that up to the chest. We're going to sit right nice into our posture. Shoulders are up, back, and down, and arms are by your side. So again, now we're going to imagine that our elbows are like our knees, and we're going to push the arms a little front and back, also with the motion of the shoulders. Yes? So the same concept. If I'm doing it really big, there's no shimmy. But the smaller movement I make and the faster I go, the more of a shimmy I get. You can even hear it in my trembling voice. Yes? Let's give that a try. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shimmy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So put together, they would look like this. Hips first. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wonderful. Let's go to our next step. For our next step, I'm going to show you something called the shimmy box roll. Yes? And it's a little complicated, but once you put it all together, I'm sure you can give it a try. It begins with the chest by creating a box. And how do I create a box? By moving in 4 different directions, right? So I would move side with my chest, front, making that box, the other line, the second line. I would move over to my right, then back. Yes? So it's side, front, side, back. Can you give that a try with me? We go side, front, side, back. Side, front, side, back. Side, front, side, back. Let's give that a try, but on the other direction. So I would go right, front, left, back. Right, front, left, back. Right, front, left, back. Right, front, left, back. That's my box, yes? Now, I'm going to follow up with a roll of my belly by leaning towards the back, opening up my belly, yes? And now following that roll all the way down, like the ripples of water, yes? So it would be, again, side, front, side, back, roll and sit. And again, remember the importance of bending your knees, because if your knees are straight, this is what would happen. Front, back, side, back, roll. There's not much rolling to do when your knees are straight. So make sure, like I said before, that they are bent. Let's try that one more time. We go side chest, front chest, side and back. Lift your chest upwards, roll like the water, down and sit. Let me give you a side view. Again, it would go side, front, side, back, roll all the way and sit. Yes? Wonderful. Now, once you get to the hips, you're going to do the same thing with the hips. You're going to go side, front, side, back, and then you're going to reverse the roll. You're going to push your hips front and let the roll come up to your shoulders. It's like the waves, yes? Have you ever seen the waves at a sports game where everybody goes, wow? So it's the same concept of rolling through with your body, yes? Let's give that a try from the beginning so that you see how the shimmy box roll would look. It would go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, roll and sit. 1, 2, 3, 4, roll on up. 1, 2, 3, 4, roll on down. 1, 2, 3, 4, roll on up. Good. Let's go to our last belly dance step, and it's simply going to be a head slide. So we're going to bring the right foot close to the left, still bending those knees so we have range of motion. Our palms connect overhead, and now we're going to isolate the head, which means only the head moves. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's try that with a 1, 2, 3 rhythm. Look like this. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Wonderful. Let's put that all together and dance to it. We begin with our hip slides. 1, 2, 3. Just follow me. Open up your feet a little bit. Bend those knees. Tuck that belly. Ribs open. Shoulders up, back, and down. Hands out for support. And we go. 5, 6. Hips slide. Go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Good. 1, 2, 3. Now singles. Wonderful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go back to the tree. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Good. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Hip bumps. Here we go. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3. We go. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Good job, everyone. 1, 2, 3. Again. 1, 2, 3. Last one. We're gonna go to the shimmies. Up ahead. Here we go. Shimmy. Good. Take it to the chest and shimmy. Let's shimmy our hips again and shimmy your chest. Shimmy your hips. Good. And chest. And snake arms. Snake arms. Snake arms. Snake arms. Good. Snake arms. Snake arms. Snake arms. We're going to do that with a 1, 2, 3 count. We go like this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Wonderful. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Wonderful. Box roll. 1, 2, 3, 4. Roll. And sit. Hit. 1, 2, 3, 4. And roll. And up. One more time. We go. Side, front, side, back. Roll. And sit. Good. Hit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Roll. And head. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. And last one. And we're done. And open up. Wonderful work, everyone. Give yourselves a nice clap and bow. Thank you so much for joining me today for a little belly dance basic. Remember, it is so wonderful to go out there and research all the different types of movements in the world. There's so many different wide varieties of movements when it comes to Middle Eastern dance, Oriental dance, belly dance, Turkish dance. And I would really implore you to go and look so that you can get inspired to add more movement to this dance. Go ahead and practice the dance as many times as you like. Change up the steps if you like as well to make your own belly dance choreography. I hope you all enjoyed, and please remember to tag us at Miami City Ballet. We want to hear from you. We want to see what you're doing. Take videos and pictures, and please share them with us. We hope you really enjoyed class today, and until next time, see you. Namaste.